The tall buildings of downtown. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. Baca is out there with Batum, and it's Leonard in at the 3. And for the Celtics, down is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Ojale is out there with Daniel Tice, and it's Walker in at the 1 spot. Here's Beverly, finishes the break with a slam.
Always amongst the league leader in steals, Kawhi Leonard knows how to start a fast break. When the story of Kawhi Leonard is told, it will be about the hard work being the secret of his success. Here was a guy who was not the most vaunted prospect in either high school or college. But boy, he kept his eyes on what he was after, and he kept working.
Ibaka, the pass to Batum. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Here's Williams. Some solid defense from Brown. And Doris, you were talking about Leonard's work ethic. Going back to San Diego State, he used to come in at 6:30 in the morning. No lights on in the gym, so he brought his own lamps. I mean, the guy was dedicated.
No doubt, Kevin, and that has been the through line of his career. First to practice, last to leave. He has that hunger to improve, the drive and the desire to put in the time to be great. There's a price to be paid, and he's willing to pay it.
Here's Tatum, following the basket by Nicholas Batum.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
Williams gets the bucket.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. To the paint, here's Tice.
I love the edge with which Serge Ibaka plays defense. He covers a ton of ground.
A 3 from Leonard. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Walker to stop the run.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
Leonard, that's for 2. And that one goes long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Walker's shot is off. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
And Kawhi Leonard with a very analytical approach, Doris, to the game. Studies angles, movement, trying to groove in on perfect mechanics. I mean, he does it all.
Yeah, Kev, that goes back to his favorite high school subject, which was math. And think about how precisely he has built his game. He started at the free throw line, then went to the low post, and now has added the range game. Very analytic approach.
And that one falls for Tatum.
In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more of them.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from 3.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident stroking it from deep.
And it's Beverly missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Shot's good by Walker.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And he gets the bucket. Batum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
There's the pass to Tice. Beverly against Walker. Here's Tice. And the rejection by Ibaka. Here's Beverly. Walker with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The kick out to Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with great supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
Now here's Brown. After the miss from Reggie Jackson, Pritchard gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The Celtics with the lead. Wide open look. They get it back. Thompson lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. T kicks to Brown. Inside and finished off by Williams.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Jackson. Right side, Batum. Wants to get it to Zubats, and does. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Morris passes to Jackson. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Jackson's got 5.
And Jackson has become a reliable three-point shooter. That's a shot you got to respect.
And there it is for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Kennard's shot is off.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Here's Teague, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Robert Williams is checked in for Tristan Thompson. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Brown showing off that delicate touch, becoming much more reliable with his jumper the longer he plays in the NBA.
Outside for Jackson. Kennard for 3. Here's Zubats, and he trains the 3. But let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game. And really, it's about getting the call right.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye.
Now, pound for pound, Greg, Beverly may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Williams is out there with Brown. Then there's Teague. Then it's Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the 2 guard. That's the Boston 5. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, "We've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time." Guys are hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Walker comes in for Teague. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Lou Williams is checked in for Reggie Jackson. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it. Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Well, we've known for a long time Kemba Walker is gifted on the offensive end, and it's not just about his scoring. Look at that on the assist.
Kennard, the pass to Morris. Taken away by Williams. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. And then for the Clippers, Ibaka comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Luke Kennard.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
Second chance shot. And the Clippers miss again.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Tatum draws the double. Here's Pritchard. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Beverly finds Ibaka. Down low. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
Listen, Kawhi Leonard has built his game brick by brick. You want him to score on the interior? No problem.
Passes it to Tatum. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Back to Beverly. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Clippers. Celtics leading by 8. Stolen by Beverly. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jackson, he's checked in for Lou Williams.
You think about Lou Williams and finding his way and finding himself with the Los Angeles Clippers. He's played for a fifth of the teams in the league. He always felt overlooked, underappreciated, but certainly he's found his niche here.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Beverly against Walker. And that one's good. Beverly. Well, Doris, in the past, some regarded Lou Williams as a lackluster defender. Didn't want to lift weights. Had kind of an interesting reputation. He bounced around the league, as we know, quite a bit. He's played for a lot of different teams.
Right. I mean, think about his early association with Allen Iverson, the great Allen Iverson. He's succeeded on his own terms, right? Both of them comfortable in their own skin, able to do some amazing things on the court.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Teague, he's checked in for Walker.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
And Thompson kicks to Ojale. 1:16 left in the first half of the game. Teague with a clean look. A new 14 for Boston. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard attacking. What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Thompson passes to Tatum. And the rejection by Leonard. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Not an easy basket for Jackson. He doesn't shoot a really high percentage, but he does make a lot of tough hoops.
For Los Angeles, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Luke Kennard in for Patrick Beverly. Tatum looking around. Pass to Brown. From down in the low post, it goes. Brown's got 11 points.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. Inside. And Thompson kicks to Ojale. Nice ball movement by Boston. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Seven seconds left now here in the second. Leonard, that's for 2. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
He ended up with 15 points, 2 blocked shots, and 2 assists.
Really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. Batum is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Ibaka in at the 5, roaming the paint. Beverly against Walker. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Clippers. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. Brown. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
And it's Beverly missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Brown throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. To the wing right side. Here's Batum. Plays it up and banks it in. Batum's got 8 points.
Yeah, Patrick Beverly making it easy for his teammate to score.
Leonard with the steal. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Morris is checked in. And the slam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like John Moran, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Brown wide open. He fired. Off target from three-point range. Clippers leading by 4. Leonard dishes to Beverly. Jacks up a 3. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Beverly. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Walker finds Williams. To the paint. They get it again.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And the Clippers call time here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Leonard. Luke Kennard comes in for Lou Williams. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Jackson passes to Kennard. Back to Jackson. Now Kennard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the shot is good.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Here's Kennard. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And Walker kicks to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Here's Kennard. Zubac trying to break loose. Shot's good by Kennard. Kennard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tool, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
Jackson, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Daniel Tice. And it's Teague in for Kemba Walker. To the middle. Here's Pritchard. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Pritchard's got 8 points.
Well, a point guard must understand window of opportunity, and Jeff Teague specializes in exactly that.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And that sends Reggie Jackson to the free throw line. That's on Jeff Teague. For Los Angeles, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. pretty reliable in that regard.
Boston making a switch here. Ojeleye is checked in. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers. Teague against Jackson. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, Jeff Teague is a very capable scorer from the lead guard position. He plays with a high motor. He can make shots. This guy is very good at the point.
Both good from the line that time. 1:07 left in the third. Here's Jackson. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Pritchard passes to Thompson. Here's Pritchard. Kennard covering. Count it. Good. Pritchard's got 4 this quarter.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Clippers making a change here. Williams is checked in. .24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Kennard. And that one is good from Zubac. Zubac has got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Teague surveying the D. Shoots the 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And a big-time 3 to cut it to single digits. They kept it within reach.
Survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Boston. Williams is out there with Ojeleye. Then it's Tatum, and there's Teague, and it's Pritchard in at the 2. Leonard draws the double. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. The shot's good from Kennard.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Teague kicks to Williams. Over to the wing. The The floater. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Jeff Teague.
You know, doesn't it seem in today's NBA, every point guard has a floater, and Jeff Teague is no exception.
Leonard dishes to Batum to the inside. Shot's good by Kennard. Kennard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The three from Tatum. That shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Batum. It's stolen by Teague. And pushing it up, here's Boston. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Leonard attacking, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Boy, what is more fear-invoking than Kawhi off the bounce near the cup? Look out.
Boston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. So both teams making some changes here. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
And the Clippers making a change here. Mann's checked in. Good on both.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Batum, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Walker, the pass to Ojala. The three. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist in the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Batum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, the threat to score is real when Lou Williams has the ball, but he uses that to set up his passing game.
Batum against Tatum. And that one, good.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Batum passes to Mann. Ojala grabs the rebound. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 8-point game. Brown, good.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And the Clippers call time here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all
Kind of adjustment he makes here.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Make no mistake, this is a fundamentally sound player. Jason Tatum skilled at drawing contact.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Now here's Williams. Here's Ibaka. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Well, there's a length and an intensity that Serge Ibaka brings to the table. And as a solid teammate who contributes on both ends, this is a guy you want on your team.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Tice throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Clippers leading by 3. Jackson looking around. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Outside Leonard. Down low, here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
How about the experience that Ibaka brings? He's able to be comfortable in any situation.
For Boston, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Tatum draws the double. Passes it to Tice. Some solid defense from Ibaka. LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Back to Patterson. Jackson against Walker. Outside Jackson. Leonard on the wing. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Boston's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Tatum bats for 2. Rebound by the Clippers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Patterson with it. He's picked up by Walker. Pass to Jackson. Back to Patterson. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And it's a 6-point Clipper lead. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 6. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Batum's checked in. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Williams with the ball for Los Angeles. Outside Jackson. Back to Williams. Over Edwards. It's off. So the Clippers with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.